Right.
Kazuki, konnichiwa.
See you.
Yeah, Le Mans. How do you feel about driving at Le Mans? I mean, I joined in 2009 and
Yeah.
it was a great experience, and for sure I wanted to always go back. So you came afterwards.
Yeah, I joined last year for the first time, and yeah, it was really special, attracting for the driver, and I mean, whole the event is massive, and because I think it's only happens once a year, so
Yeah.
it makes it even more special.
Yeah, and it's nice to drive these cars there because they really come alive at Le Mans. I think they need really high-speed tracks, and you can really feel good sensations from it, and it's a lot of high-speed challenge, and it's a sprint race actually.
It is, yeah, sprint race and just continues for 24 hours. And you really have to drive it.
Yeah. You can also really feel the legend of the race. It's very strong, and it's nice. And I think for us coming from Japan, it was really good school there. So it was quite good to get up to speed quickly and feel comfortable there. So it's good to be in Le Mans.
And yeah, recently in Japan, because we have many drivers who was racing in Japan, like you, or Ben, or Loic, and I'm there as well. So
you don't feel left out.
yeah, really. I mean, exactly. I mean, I feel like I'm racing still in my home. So yeah, it's nice, and also it's nice for Japanese fans because in the past, when there was many manufacturers racing in Le Mans, there was a lot of attraction for Japanese fans. But recently it was a little bit away. But thanks to you guys, it's back now. So
yeah, but still, you can really feel the passion from the Japanese fans about Le Mans, because when we race in Fuji, they really know what it means, and so
the amount of fans compared to
it's big,
here or Silverstone or anywhere else. It was
for sure it was the best. Yeah, for sure Le Mans is a dangerous race, but it's what we do, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's racing,
that's what
and
we have to do.
we don't go in the car, I don't know, I mean for myself, we don't go in the car with too much fear. For sure, when you see some big accidents in the last couple of years, it is scary, but they walk out pretty much fine, so you trust a lot the safety, and I think the FIA and the ACO are also trying to always improve the track and make it safer. Cars are obviously becoming safer, but the thing is, at Le Mans, for sure, if something happens, it's most likely not so nice, because you're always traveling at over 300 kilometers per hour. So, and also any little mistake, you pay it quite heavily. So you have to be really on it there.
I think so. In Le Mans, I think you feel you have to be more careful compared to any other races, because even in F1 or in Nippon or GT, you never feel like you are in danger. But in Le Mans, sometimes, you know it can happen. So I think you have to take extra care. But it's Le Mans.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
It gives the driver, I think, more something different to
a car that is, I mean, for a race car, is not heavy, but it's 900 kilo, and it's very low on drag. So if you brake 1 or 2 meters too late at 300, you're already in trouble. So
but it's a challenge for the driver, and also going through the traffic.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we have a bit of advantage compared to some other drivers.
Yeah,
going through GT and.
Although what I realized from in Japan, like even the GT 300s, they're quite professional, so you can expect collaboration and drive next to each other. But here, for me, my philosophy is either I make sure I pass safely, or I wait, because anything in between, if you expect anybody to see you, you get in trouble. So it's up to us actually, the traffic issue, to make sure everything stays clean. But it's a lot of unexpected situations, and when you're in a fight and you want to take opportunities, there are risks, and then things get complicated. Le Mans is very fascinating itself, but what is great for our car manufacturers is that it's a fantastic platform where they can show off their newest technology, and this is the era we entered now, and it's fantastic to be involved in such project because it's never ending, you know. And the engineers bring always new stuff. And yeah, with the hybrid for us last year was a historical win to do that. And you know, nowadays it is what it is. But I hope that in 20 years, looking back, maybe we can relate to it. Like, I mean, Audi has a nice history with the Quattro or with the diesel. It's big milestones for our company. So I hope that you know, in 20 years people will be like, oh, these guys, they won it the first time with the hybrid. But let's see.
Yeah, I think Le Mans is really a good race for the manufacturer because you can bring your own technology and then you can prove it in a race. So yeah, as Toyota, I think we are still new, but yeah, we have to learn how you guys are doing, and I'm not saying we should copy it, but we should learn from you guys.
Yeah, we've been doing it since many years, but on the other hand, you guys came in the first year and already were very impressive and took the lead for a short while. So I'm sure you got a lot of positive feedback from that, and it was very impressive how quickly you got up to speed with everything, worrying. I think from outside you cannot see so much, but if you're an insider, you start to see differences. But the main point is I think the hybrid. My opinion is that they benefit a lot from the hybrid in slow speed out of the corners, and it's also in traffic. It's a big advantage. We have to wait until 120 kilometers per hour because we can use it then on the front wheels. It's an advantage, I think, when it's a bit wet or in some corners as well. We have really good car balance, but yeah, it's two different concepts and both have their pros and cons, and I think that's similar with a petrol and diesel engine.
Yeah, only difference between petrol and diesel is the sound and maybe vibration and everything, because we have really loud noise in the car, but
loud is fast.
Well, if so, it's okay, but well, your car has a really quiet sound and still going quick. So yeah, I mean, to drive our car, actually, it's very tough, physically tough, and yeah, I mean, mentally also tough. So yeah, I'd like to try your car once, just see how it is.
Let's swap one day. Yeah, but the thing with the sound, I can imagine, because it's very nice at Le Mans when you do almost 4-hour stints in the car and you don't have too much stress from the engine, and you know, it's like when you lay down to sleep, you don't have the engine going in your head, and this is quite nice to have this.
Yeah. And I think it's
not as exciting, but it's nice.
But for fans, it's also good to have very different cars with diesel and petrol. And from outside, I mean, your car sounds like fighter jet or something.
Yeah, it's interesting, I think, for sure. If we were testing in Monza 2 weeks ago, and some people filmed it on YouTube, and we didn't drive with the first chicane, and they filmed the car passing by, and it was really impressive. Sounds like really like a jet fighter, and it's a different form of sound and of energy than a loud engine. I think the fans that enjoy Le Mans, they understand a bit more about racing, because obviously to follow the race you need to know a bit more what's going on from timing-wise. So I think it's interesting over a distance to see what's going on and who is most efficient. But I don't think it's too difficult to enjoy it, because already the cars, I think for my taste, they're the most beautiful cars in the world, and it's very impressive to see them just like this. So it's very nice.
I think to enjoy Le Mans, if you are just be there,
that's
enough.
Yeah, you can feel the...
I mean, you can see a lot of fans doing barbecues, and we can smell it while we were driving the truck. So there's many different ways, because it's very difficult to follow whole 24 hours race anyway, so you have to like switch off sometimes.
Yeah, I think we always try to find out what's going on, like how is your new car? And But of course we cannot reveal our secrets. But you know, we know each other, so we kind of understand what's going on a little bit. But it's an interesting combination.
Yeah, it's interesting because I know him or Loic or even Benoit from Audi, and I mean, always I feel happy when they are winning. I mean, of course, it's best to win by myself, but yeah, it's nice to see many drivers from Japan, and yeah, I'm not just a fan, but I mean, yeah, for the fans,
it's positive for everybody. I think. Yeah, it's an interesting combination because even this year we're still teammates in Japan. So I mean, in endurance, when you're teammates, you of course you don't try to beat each other. You try to work together. But we more have a rival relationship, I think, in general, even in Formula Nippon. I mean, we're in the same team, we work for the same team, but we try to beat each other there too. So
some battles.
So we are more teammates but rivals, and I think it's the same feeling we have here as well. So, but it's just a bit in a bigger proportion because we drive for different companies.
Try to beat each other at the Roppongi, or
well, I cannot beat him in Roppongi, so he's a king.
Yeah, maybe I have to. Well, I think the best is to come to the track, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I have some fans that come from Japan, and they're very hardcore. But you know, that's what big fans do. But if you cannot come, I think there's good TV footage. I think in Japan as well now.
Yes,
they watch
coverage.
the show, the coverage. So.
It's a pity because there is no WC racing in Germany.
Yes, for sure, but you know, it's an early stage for this kind of championship. It started last year with 8 races, this year as well with 8 races. So I think I heard rumors that for next year they want to do a race in Nürburgring.
Oh, really?
I don't know if it's true or not, but for sure the championship is growing, and would be great because you have your home race in Japan,
maybe,
and we would like to
home race, so.
we would like to have home race as well. Yeah.